And going back to that as well, talking about creativity with somebody, you know, having emotions, having empathy, everything we ever invest in, whether it's financially or our energy, is driven by emotion. It's driven by a need to solve a problem. So even it doesn't matter what industry you're in, whether you're creative or not, your buyers, your potential audience need you to solve a problem, to fix an emotion. That's where everything comes from. So if you are, like you say, if you are somebody who is empathetic, if you are somebody who is sensitive to other people's emotional needs, that's going to help you in your endeavors as a startup, in your entrepreneurial journey. But how do we tap into that intuition? Or another way I might ask you that question, where is that intuition blocked for lots of entrepreneurs these days, and why?
Well, yeah, there are some symptoms, actually, how you know that you're not really well connected to your intuition. And one of the symptoms is struggling with decision making. So very difficult to make decision, doubting, a lot of self-doubt regarding decision. That means that the person is not really connected to their body, to their sensations in the body, because once you start practicing and recognizing how your intuitive information comes to you, you feel it directly in your body. If it's a hell yes or is it a hell no, you communicate with somebody, you feel, hey, this person, this partner, this business partner potentially, yeah, is not for me, actually. So decisions come very quickly, bang, 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 bang. So this is one of the big advantages of training intuition. Feeling dull, a little bored. Like, I don't remember when was last time when I felt bored. Honestly, it was, I think, something like 20 years ago, maybe. Lack of ideas. Also, I never have lack of ideas. I have so many ideas, too many, actually. Feeling a bit stuck, and one very strong symptom is like you're swimming against the stream. Like, you're trying and you get exhausted and things are not really working out. It also means that you're not really tuning into your body and your intuition. You're not really on the right track with your process, with your relationships, or with your business. And anxiety and stress also, because when we are connected to our feeling, we know when to say no, when to stop, when we need a break, when we need to gain some new insights, new inspiration. There are different versions about why is there this problem, actually, and why it's so present. And there is a connection even with religion, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, that religion used to be sort of playing a very important part in our societies, yeah, and it was kind of pushing us away a little bit from our inner wisdom and our inner spirituality, to keep the power of religious institutions. So then a person would turn to the church or to the priest, let's say, to get this wisdom, instead of turning inward to himself. Yeah, and that is one of the reasons. But yeah, who knows? That's just our society. We are programmed to be very logical in Western society, not in the East.
Do you think we're also programmed, especially over the last few years, for it all to be go, 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 hustle and grind? You've got to put in the time, you know, you've got to, if you're a success, you've got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and you've got to be switched on and super productive. And I know that I'm guilty of sometimes thinking that way. And actually, I know in my heart of hearts, the best ideas come when I allow myself that space to just
in the shower.
Yeah, and all the best ideas come along in the shower or on a dog walk or when you go down the beach or in nature. Nature's just one of the most amazing places to open up your mind. It really is, your heart.
Yeah, it's the same with me. I live close to nature and I take daily walks really on a regular basis, because also my best ideas flow in. I know a lot about creative process and also about manifestation. and we need space in order to manifest. Yeah, we need to launch a vision, a desire, and then we have to give it some time. It doesn't happen, and then in this space some magic happens, so we need to give this space. Yeah. And a lot of people are really, like you said, like go, 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 go. There is no time, and if there is no time, there won't be any good ideas, because there is no space for good ideas to come.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm just looking at my planner there, and some of the worst days I've had over the last few weeks are the days where everything's just been back to back, and the days where there's a little bit of I call it breathing room in the diary. That is when you end up feeling the most productive, because you're connected to what your end goal is and the heart of what it is that you want to do. So yeah, I'm completely with you on that. Now, I want to know, how did you develop your own creative intuition?
Okay, so my story is quite interesting. I am that's why I like to coach people who are going through transitions and change, because I have gone through myself this process. So I changed my career about 12-13 years ago, when I was working in the IT industry. I was a software tester and user documentation specialist back then, and I was not really feeling happy. This career no longer satisfied me, and I decided to just let it go and go with the flow, go with my inspiration, and follow my passion. And this is how I literally changed my life. And I started my second chapter. I started my studies in the Art Academy in Amsterdam, and slowly I became this creative entrepreneur. I really embraced fully my creative potential, and that was such an amazing journey that I realized that actually how much I can do with my life, how exciting my life can be. And now leading an international cultural project, making art exhibitions happen. Like, I'm really living my dream right now. And I realized during this journey that intuition played super important part in this transition. It really empowered me. It gave me trust, because I saw the pieces of the puzzle coming together gradually. It doesn't happen in one day. It's like you meet somebody, you meet another person, you go somewhere, then you go to an exhibition, then you talk with one person, and after 2-3 years, I already see, wow, I became already somebody else just by flowing with my inspiration and with my passion. And then I was getting more and more curious about, how can I do this? I wish I would know this earlier, right? I wish, that's why I'm teaching this, because it's so valuable. But I still wasn't satisfied. I wanted to know more. I wanted to, because I'm also a super analytical person. I'm very rational. I'm kind of both. I wanted to really understand, how do we activate it? How do we ignite this superpower? And I started learning. So I had several intuition teachers. And intuition is something that you can train all your life. You can really improve it through exercises, through creative writing as well, through automatic writing, by the way.